Welcome, everybody, into the 2026 Honda and Aston Martin F1 engine launch. No, not a car launch, not a livery reveal, an engine launch. I don't know if we've ever had one of these before. We've obviously had the engine fire-ups and stuff like that when people fire up their engine on socials beforehand, but we've got a proper engine launch. Now, I have no clue what to expect from this event. All I know is Honda is doing a special event in Japan, obviously in partnership with Aston Martin. For people who don't know, Honda pulled out of the sport back in 2021 or 2022. I can't remember which year it was now. And then when they saw Red Bull was winning the championship with their engine, they decided to kind of half re-enter and have the logo back on the car. But obviously at that point, Red Bull had already committed to their engine journey with Ford. So then Aston Martin was kind of out of the sport. Then they've decided to rejoin the sport, this time with Aston Martin. So they're kind of doing like a engine launch to relaunch themselves being back into Formula One, kind of, even though they never really left. Launching their partnership with Aston Martin and to launch this brand new 2026 engine. Now, they've already done a fire up on socials, so I kind of wish they didn't do that. I think this event would be even more hype if they didn't do a fire up on socials. But yeah, we're going to have the engine again, I assume, in person. But I have no clue what to expect from this event. This could be absolute corporate waffle. This could be 10 minutes long, or this could be an absolutely banging event where they drive a car through the streets. They said there's going to be some other announcements as well. So let's see what's in store. But it's going to go live in 12 minutes. So in the meantime, we can chill and chat. Excuse me. Can't wait for Honda and Aston Martin. They have a driver to match the Red Bulls, you reckon? Well, they got banging facility. They got Fernando Alonso. They got Adrian Newey. They've got everything in the palm of their hands to do well, but it sounds like they're very behind schedule at the moment. Sup Gamma Jack, sup Nufia. Gotta be audio only. Their engine's design a hidden, right? Yeah, it'll be probably audio only. I mean, they might show a little bit. Red Bull showed a little bit, you know. But yeah, hi from New Zealand. What's up, Roger NZ? Lance Stroll. Oh yeah, Lance Stroll, amazing. What's up, Classic? What have I missed in chat? What was blood watching? Gonna be a waste of time. Probably a snooze fest. I just want to see Alonso. I don't even know if the Aston Martin drivers are gonna be here, to be honest. We'll have to see. Honda did a good job at the Red Bull X Honda last hurrah Japan GP weekend stream. But we could see a totally different. Oh yeah, true. Forgot about that. Yeah. Just here for Stroll. What's up, Alfie? New partnership launch announcement. This might be corporate death. Yeah. But again, I like to cover everything in F1. So if I didn't wake up for this and then it was banging, I'd be kicking myself. So. Anyways, we've got 11 minutes for this launch start. So in the meantime, I reckon let's have a scroll through Discord and have a look at some news that's come out since our last stream. So Haas reveals major Toyota update that cuts significant Ferrari ties. Ayu Komatsu, Haas team principal, disclosed that the team will soon have its own Formula 1 simulator operational by mid-2026, reducing its reliance on Ferrari. I thought this was already the case with Toyota. Okay, I didn't realize it was 2026. I thought this was already happened. I think the Banbury one is going to be up and running around May, June time, but they've Toyota got another one in Epsom. So we're just doing our proof of concept model integration stuff in parallel with Epsom one. So once we get the physical one installed in Banbury, we can just go. It should be immediately okay when it's installed as we're doing it in parallel. Interesting. Richie, thank you so much for the 12-month resub, dude. Appreciate you coming in for 1 year with Prime. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate you supporting the stream for so many years and now accumulating into a total of 1 year with Prime. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate it. Slay. Hell yeah. How's the K-pop scene been doing lately, man? I keep seeing Demon Hunters pop up and I'm so out of the loop. Give me the rundown on what K-pop Demon Hunters is. Hi, Ponden. Are you watching the game? The game? I think I need more details than am I watching the game? What's up, Buzzing Joy? Still red, but with a little bit more baby blue. Oh, I see. He's had a little bit of blue there and there and there. It's not even the same blue as HP, so it's just another jarring thing on the helmet. Haas began work on their 2026 cars concept in the second half of 2024. Let's see if it's going to be worth it. How the Red Bull livery got me feeling.
1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht. 1, 2, Polizei, 3, 4, Grenadier, 5, 6, alte Keks, 7, 8, gute Nacht.
I'm surprised Max has never stroked the ball before, you know what I mean? Like, that's such an iconic celebration to do. A sharp new look for Scuderia Ferrari in 2026. I like the hat, man. I can't believe people don't like it. I actually really like that. I think that's clean. I like the gradient. I think it's fresh. I think it's fresh. Reminds me of like my lights behind me. It's like white, but then it like fades. You know what I mean? Yabba dabba doo. Stroke the ball. Yeah, Max doesn't really stroke his ball much, you know? The college game. Do I look like I watch American football, bro? Do I look like I watch American football? No doubt. I'm not watching the college championship football game. Is it like the final or something? Why are there 2 HP logos on the front? Yeah. Whack. Is this gonna actually load a video? Yeah. We've got a new sponsor announcement. Personal sponsor, not a team sponsor. Oh.
Vem ver o carro novo?
Gabriel, encomenda pra você.
Obrigado, hein?
É.
He's stolen Colapinto's sponsor,
Mercado
man.
Livre, Gabriel Bortoleto, unidos pela velocidade.
Yeah, Mercado Libre, obviously been in the sport with Franco for a couple years now. Now sponsoring Gabriel Bortoleto as well. Mercado Libre, if I'm not mistaken, is basically like the Amazon of South America, right? For anyone wondering. Guys, we've got 8 minutes until this launch starts. We're just waiting for it to begin. Audi Revolut F1 team announces Picardo as an official partner. The Italian premium brand focused on business, travel, and mobility accessories joins Audi's growing F1 ecosystem. Cool little launch. They've been special with the sponsor announcements. Is that how you pronounce it, by the way? Picardo? Picardo? Oh, streams live with some elevator music. Nice. Fix the blue HP logo. What do we think? I mean, that might be the worst Photoshop of all time. Like, come on, bro. At least let someone else do the job. That's so much better. It's crazy how much better that is. Holy crap, bro. Holy crap. New race suits for the Red Bull crew. I swear I've seen photos of these race suits like 40 times now. Toyota Racing Lexus Haas concept livery. This was made with ChatGPT image generation. That's sick. I think that goes to show how much better the Haas could look if they had like a bit more feel to the white rather than it just being like a plain gloss white. That's really, really nice. And then we had probably the biggest announcement overnight is Alpine have revealed their jersey for 2026. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I love the blue. I think the blue is very nice, and it makes me excited that we're going to get the official good Alpine blue back on the car again, because obviously 2021, honestly, that Alpine in 2021 was one of the best liveries ever in Formula One. And then they completely fucked it up in 2022 and 2023 and 2024. And then 2025, it was a nice livery, but the blue was a bit too dark. I'm hopeful that nice blue is going to come back. We've still obviously got the BWT pink there. I think this is clean, but it's just, at the end of the day, it's just a plain blue polo. But it's clean. I like it. And the jersey's nice as well. What's I going to say? Teams. You need to have logos up here, right? Because most people are sitting at a desk or sitting at a table or whatever they may be doing. You're only going to see the top half on camera, right? If they're in an interview and they're filming their head, your sponsors aren't going to be seen. You need to be putting sponsors on the logo. Come on, fam. That's my only problem with our latest sim racing jersey, Red Bull sim racing jersey, is the Red Bull logo is way down here and the other Red Bull logo is really small up here. So when you look at our kit, you can't like instantly tell like we're Red Bull if you're just like looking at the top half. And like this is the same with this. It's like, I mean, obviously the Alpine logo is there, so that obviously helps. But like, you gotta put something up here. Otherwise, it's just wasted space. But it's clean. I like it. What do you guys think? Neck logos, 2024, the Carbon Alpine. Like the neckline team kit for Alpine, I believe in 24, 2025. Imagine all the other teams who do not reveal their liveries yet discontinued. Haas livery is better than V-Carb. What do you mean? No, I prefer the V-Carb. I think the V-Carb looks really nice in the renders. I have to see what it looks like in the actual car, though, because the show car looked poo. Hope Audi get just one podium this season. Is that a lot to ask for? For their first year, that might be a lot to ask for, but it's new regs, so who knows? Is it me or does the Rebel team shirt look like a blue gas station worker? Yeah, there's a lot of blue. Why we live this early? Because we got the Honda launch to watch in a couple minutes time. Sup, Hunt? How's it going, dude? All right, you know what? We'll get into watching the reveal now. Party begin. All right, let's pause that music. When did it start? Foreman's. Oh, it's very quiet. Jordan Oh, maybe it's not. It was just the end of the song. Jordan Madison, what is up? Thank you for the follow. What time is it for you? So I know when the Audi launches. It is 4 a.m. So the Audi launch will be in 26 hours time. 14 hours time. Jack doing to Haas. Has that just been announced? No, there's no way that's announced at fucking 4 a.m. Surely not. Please be cool. Please. I mean, this music is not giving me hope that this was worth waking up at 3 a.m. for. Wonder if they will announce Lance is out of the team and more deserving talented driver will be there. Nope. What time is reveal at? What, you talking about Audi or this? This is happening right now. Facts. The Haas is better than the V-Carb. This guy. Yeah, this is literal elevated music. All right, just to repeat it once again, for people just tuning on in wondering what is happening. Honda and Aston Martin doing a special engine launch. If you don't know, Honda sort of left the sport in 2021, 2022. I can't remember which year it was now. You know what? Let me Google it real quick. What year did Honda leave F1? Yeah, 2020. Okay, so they left in 2021. They won the 2021 championship, ended on a high, and then they decided, oh fuck, we better win the 2022 championship with our engine. We haven't got the engine logo on the car. So then they kind of half integrated back into the sport with Red Bull for 22, 3, 4, and 5. But obviously at that point, Ford had already committed to, Red Bull had already committed to Ford for the engines. So Honda kind of left the sport. Then they decided, you know what, we're going to re-enter the sport again, this time with Aston Martin.
Save me.
And yeah, so this is kind of like an event to relaunch themselves back into F1, launch their 2026 engine for the year.
These noobs not doing Merc engine, dumbest thing I've ever seen. Hope the end 21-22 every race.
Yeah, so they're basically doing an engine launch. I have no clue what this event is going to be like. This could be the most corporate dog shit boring event ever, and this was not worth waking up for. This could be 10-minute event, or this could be really cool. We'll have to find out. But yeah, it's basically just to launch the engine, the partnership between Honda and Aston Martin, and just hair the 2026. We'll hair the 2026 engine for the first time. But they've already done a fire up on socials, so it's kind of like, I don't know, this would have been a way cooler event if they hadn't done that like fire up already. Gambling, thank you so much for the 36-month resub, dude. Appreciate you coming in with the Prime. I love you. I'm sick. Save me. Oh, being sick is the worst. Thank you so much for the 36-month resub, though. Dude, really do appreciate you coming in for 3 years. That is insane, man. Still rocking one of the founder badges. Wait, we just had 2 founder resubs back to back. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Gambling, for the 36-month resub. And Addy, they were the 54-month resub. These noobs not doing Merc engine dumbest. So yeah, leaving Merc to work with Honda, who pulled out of the sport, is a very, very interesting decision. But I guess Aston wanted to have full power over the engine. But yeah, Addy, thank you so much for the 54-month resub, dude. Really do appreciate your support, and as always, what engine is Audi using? Audi's using their own engine, Audi engine, which is insane. Not gonna lie, would have been cool if they announced whatever they're announcing at the Tokyo Auto Salon. Has that already happened, or is that on right now? Maybe that's where they're doing this. This is in Tokyo. Oh, here we go. What's it gonna be? Okay, video just start off. Driven by dreams to take the world. Wait, I open up the English stream, right? Okay, yeah. Because I think there's going to be English translations, because there's a Japanese stream as well. If this is all corporate shit in Japanese, I'm going to be pissed. Will this be delivery too? No, this is just the Honda engine being revealed or launched today. The Aston Martin livery / car reveal is in February. Wait, sorry, I'm running that back. Can I just see a Red Bull fridge? There's a Red Bull fridge in the background, bro. Oh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Oh, no.
I am Mibe. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us today for the launch of the new partnership
Guys, who's ready
between
for a
Honda
fucking
and the Aston
press
Martin
conference?
Aramco Formula One team for the 2026
Who's ready for a business
season.
meeting? Yearly business meeting. We're tuning into the Honda.
I would also like to take this
Yearly
opportunity
meeting.
to express my sincere gratitude to all of us, the fans and other stakeholders who continuously support Honda Motorsport activities. Today, as Honda resumes competing in Formula One this year,
I thought it was gonna be like
I
on
would
the
like to
streets or
share
some
with you
shit.
once again the significance of the commitment of Honda to Formula One, as well as our partnership with the Aston Martin Aramco Formula One team looking ahead to the 2026 season, and we would like to do so with our special guests. In 1964,
Oh my
when
God.
Honda had only
What do
just
you call
begun
those?
selling
What do you call those
automobiles,
yearly
we
business
took on
meetings?
the challenge of
Shareholder
participating
meeting.
in
Yeah, we're
Formula
tuning,
One, the
we're
world's
tuning into
most prestigious
the Honda
automobile race
yearly
series.
shareholder meeting, bro.
For Honda at the time, known only as a motorcycle manufacturer, so this challenge seemed truly like a dream beyond reach. And as expected, our venture into the unknown world of Formula One was filled with difficulties, and we were forced to retire race after
I
race,
should have known. I should have
experiencing
known.
many setbacks. Yet, our engineers never gave up. They continued to rise to every challenge, relentlessly making improvements.
I mean, there is something. There's two tarps. I'm
Their
assuming that's a
perseverance
car
paid off
and that's
at
an
the
engine.
last round of 1965, the Mexican Grand Prix, when Honda claimed its first ever Formula One victory.
Everyone in back row
This
on
victory
reels right
became
now.
a symbol of the Honda challenging spirit, which Honda continues to uphold to this day. Since then, from the mid-1980s through the early 1990s,
I'm gonna get roasted for this.
together with Williams and McLaren,
I didn't really know
Honda
that
flourished in a
the
golden era.
iconic McLaren was
And
powered by Honda.
Then in 2021, Honda won the Drivers' Championship title together with Red Bull Racing, as well as producing many other dramatic moments. The Honda challenging spirit is rooted in the mindset of our founder, Mr. Soichiro Honda. Commit to become number one in the world.
Why did
Take
everyone
on the
have
most
cool
difficult
names back then?
challenges.
Like
This mindset
Givenchy,
is
Armani,
the starting
Honda.
point of the Honda DNA of embracing challenges.
Now we've got Stevens.
We deliberately choose not to take the easy path, but the difficult one, from which we learn,
I
grow,
was trying to come up with
and
some other
establish
boring last names,
technologies
but
that
those
earn the
are come up
admiration
with.
of the world.
So did all the
This
Stevens
is a
in chat.
spirit that we carry forward to this date as our approach to challenges. And now, together with our wonderful partner, who shares the same spirit, the Aston Martin Aramco Formula One team, we're working together a new challenge toward a common goal and starting this Formula
Honda's
One
to a
season.
common last name, really?
In 2026,
I ain't never
Formula
met
One
some
will
of the
undergo
last name Honda.
unprecedented
I don't think
changes
I've
to
ever
both the
met,
chassis and power units.
off the top of my head, I don't think I've
Chassis
ever met
regulations will be
someone
significantly
who
overhauled.
has the last
And as
name
for the
of like a
power
famous
unit,
brand.
the
Like I've never met like a
electrical power
Ford
output
or a
produced by the motor
Honda
and
or like
battery
all, any of
will
those
be
other names
increased
I
to
listed
roughly 3
before, or
times
like
its current output. And the use
Versace,
of
I mean,
carbon-neutral
like-
fuel will be required for the engine. In other words, Formula One is evolving into a next-generation motorsport that takes on the challenges of both electrification and decarbonization. And at Honda, we position our Formula One activities as a symbol of challenge and innovation.
I'm gonna go with
Moreover, the
Mercedes as
cost-cap
her last
system
name.
will
Okay, that's
pose
Aura.
strict limitations.
You sure she wasn't like a stripper or
Within
something with a name
limited
like that?
development resources, we must achieve the maximum possible results.
Yeah, I'm like, am I even gonna get a
This is
short out
not
of this
mere
event?
competition.
They better do some like
It is a battle fought with ingenuity and technology
rev
refined
or
to
something,
perfection.
please.
And that is why our engineers must continually apply ingenuity.
Wait, have I got more
define
viewers than them?
established norms and push beyond the limits.
Yo, we've got a third of their viewers
Formula
right now.
One is a stage where the
Run
true
it up, run it up.
capabilities of Honda engineers are put to the test. And standing in our way are formidable rivals from around the world. Under complex regulations, we will enter a battle that allows no compromise.
Are
There's
you
no
building
easy
any
path to
cars
victory.
right now? Am I building
That
any
is
cars?
a harsh reality,
Wait, what?
and at the same time,
One of the stream that Jimmy
the
bangs.
greatest allure of Formula One. In preparation for this world of extreme competition,
It's a Spanish last name, apparently. Interesting.
Honda Racing Corporation, or HRC,
I've met another person with the
responsible
last
for
name Honda,
development
probably
for
because you're not in
automobile
Japan.
racing,
True.
has been
True.
working on a new F1 power unit. And today, we are unveiling this new power unit for the 2026 season.
Woo! Okay, we got something.
RA626H.
Oh fuck! I just spoke over the name. What was the name? The RE26H. Wait, is this the reveal? No, wait, this is the reveal. Oh. The downshift of the Honda sounds so good. Oh, RA26H.
Even in the era of
Oh, there we go.
electrification,
Tarps come
we
off.
want to build the world's most competitive power unit. This passion drove us to develop this power unit. As all teams begin this season on an equal footing,
Where's the Apple Vision Pro
we know a
headsets?
fierce battle lies ahead for us. But Honda will continue to refine and strengthen this power unit and strive to become number one together with the Aston Martin Aramco Formula One team. Also, the machine powered by this power unit will bear a new symbol representing Honda. Allow me to introduce this new H mark.
Aston Martin livery reveal.
Symbolizes the transformation of Honda automobile products, and this will be applied to the Formula One machines and various other motorsport machines. Various motorsport activities with Formula One
So is this
at
where the logo is
pinnacle
going to look on the
are part
Aston?
of Honda DNA, and HRC has been creating new technologies and
No,
taking
this
on
is just
challenges
a
to
logo
achieve
reveal.
victories.
So powered by Honda.
To
Okay, new Honda
share the
text. What do we
value of
think?
HRC more broadly with our customers,
I think I still prefer the old Honda
we are going
text.
to build
And the
a
new
stronger
Honda
link
logo
between
is
Honda
so
automobile
bad.
business with
It
HRC
looks-
motorsport activities.
Actually, to be fair, it doesn't look too bad there.
The
But
new H mark and Honda logo
I don't
placed
know
on
why
this
they got rid of
Formula
the
One
old
machine
logo. The old logo
are
was
a
good,
representation
man.
of our commitment to this initiative. And furthermore, by leveraging the technologies and expertise of HRC,
60
we're going to
WTF.
introduce HRC spec models to the market. This will enable us to incorporate the value created through our
All they had to
Formula
do
One
was
and other
squeeze the
motorsport
H for it
activities
to look more like the
contributed
old one.
to
It would be
our
better.
automobile business.
Yo, Alex can't drive things, which the
The
raid do.
Civic Type R
Welcome
HRC
everyone
concept
from
you
Alex
see on display today
stream.
was developed to embody this approach and features further refined driving
Car
performance.
nerds, is that a good car?
Moving forward, we are going to expand the lineup of HRC spec models to offer a broader range of customers with opportunities to feel
Yeah, that's
the
the actual
joy
livery,
of
guys.
driving Honda has
That's the F1
cultivated
livery
through
right there.
motorsport, as well as our passion and commitment to take on challenges in racing. Formula One is the pinnacle of automobile
Alex can't drive
technology,
things, so much for the
but
raid
it
do.
is
Welcome
also
everyone
a
from
place
Alex
to
stream. We're
develop human
watching
resources.
Honda's yearly business meeting,
Technology development in Formula
aka
One
the engine
tests
launch.
one's ability to adapt to changes and overcome challenges because the development pace is so fast.
And T-Mac, thanks so much for the 60
We
month
believe that
resub.
our
What the
engineers who are
fuck?
rigorously trained in such
Thank you,
an
dude. Appreciate
extreme
your support and
environment will return
is
to
that
the
almost
development
6
of
years now?
production models and
That's
create
crazy.
products that offer even
Wait,
greater
no,
joy
5
and
years.
inspiration to our
Anyways,
customers.
60 months is crazy. Thank you so much, man.
Moreover, the technologies refined in Formula One are now being
Drones?
applied to next-generation hybrids and EVs, but also to our
there's a
mobility
helicopter.
products in the skies.
Wait, does Honda make
Competing in
helicopters?
Formula One requires a wide range of technologies,
Like,
including
literally, like,
those
4
in
months ago, I learned
high-efficiency
that,
combustion and thermal management, technologies in
Rolls-Royce
the
make
area
airplanes.
of high rotational speed, including high-output motors and large-sized turbochargers, as
more
well
you
as
know.
technologies for weight reduction, high-output,
know that, yeah, they do
high-efficiency
jet
batteries,
skis.
and carbon-neutral fuels. All these
Well, yeah, not the
technologies
plane,
are
the
highly
engine, but still.
compatible with diverse mobility products Honda is developing. So we will further facilitate cross-divisional
That was an elite
collaboration
clip. Wait,
among
was it a
our
clip?
engineers to
I'm not gonna lie, I was
solidify the
talking to a girl
technological
and she was like, I work for
foundation of Honda
Rolls-Royce.
as
I'm
a
like,
whole.
oh.
For example,
Like cars and
expertise
shit.
on
And she was like, no, the
carbon-neutral
planes.
fuels
And I was
has
like,
already been applied to
Rolls-Royce
sustainable
planes? I
aviation
thought she was
fuels,
fucking
or
pulling my
SAFs,
leg.
as well as to the fuel to power our EV tolls, which is currently under development. Also, we're in the process
That's how I
of
learned.
applying high-efficiency
That's how I learned
Formula One
Bentley.
battery technologies to our EV toll.
The airplanes.
Moreover, in technologies for high-speed rotating components such as turbos and motors, we have been leveraging our expertise
Wait, so
gained
Honda
through
does
aircraft
plane
development
engines as
for
well?
Formula One. Then the advancements we make there are being fed back to aircraft engine development, creating this circular synergy.
If this
Honda
is it, I'm
leverages
pissed,
Formula
bruh.
One
If this is it, I'm pissed.
technologies as a starting point to further
But this
expand
is why we wake up,
possibility of our
guys.
future
Because you
mobility
never know.
products
This could
for
have been the
land,
best event of
sea,
all
skies,
time.
and even outer space.
I can't believe they hyped this up.
Formula One is currently experiencing an unprecedented surge of excitement and popularity. Thanks to global streaming services and movies, the fan base for Formula One is growing rapidly around the world. In fact, last year's Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka saw an all-time high in the number of spectators
Wow.
since the circuit's major renovation in
spectators.
2009.
So,
I myself attended last year's Mexico Grand Prix and participated in an event including a demonstration run of the RA272 to commemorate the 60th anniversary of Honda's first Formula One win. And there
Yeah,
I
they
felt
can't play
firsthand
Sonoda
the
anymore.
youthful
What are they gonna do?
enthusiasm and passion surrounding the motorsport. And I am convinced that Formula One is taking root among younger generations, beginning to thrive as a new culture. At the same time, I have renewed my determination to live up to the high expectations fans have
sounds
for
like
Honda.
15 DNFs minimum this season.
Through our new challenge in Formula One from 2026 onward, Honda wishes to share the joy of winning, not only with the fans who have supported us over the years,
I wish I was there
but
in person,
also with
man.
new
This
fans
would be
who
a
will help
dream
shape this
event
new
to
era
go
for the
to.
motorsport. Together with the
Low
Aston
key,
Martin Aramco Formula One team,
I low key
Honda will
think
compete on the world stage to convey the true
Honda
excitement
2027
and
launch
value
event
of taking on challenges
might be on the
to reach
cards
the
for next
pinnacle
year.
of the world. And starting this season,
To be honest, I don't mind the
we
Honda
will
logo
pursue
there.
our Formula One
It's just a
activities
bit
under
too
this new
techy.
logo representing
Like we don't
the
all
partnership
need to
between
have. We
Honda
don't need to
and
all look like an
Formula One.
electric car company.
Today,
Your logo can
we're
still look
honored to
normal and make electric
welcome
cars.
Mr. Stefano Domenicali, the president and CEO of Formula One, the most prestigious motorsport. I would like for him to share the vision on the world of Formula One.
This is Formula One. Can't believe it. What an amazing spectacle.
Oh, now my YouTube stream's gonna get taken down because F1 clips.
Oh my God. And Formula One is racing. Full on throttle, building up to 200 miles an hour.
What is this? Is this an F1 vid?
Formula One is spectacular. When you see it live, it's mind-blowing.
Incredible energy across the world.
It's might have been the worst thing I've ever woken up for ever in my life. Amahana, Aklub, thank you guys for the follows.
Unbelievable. Wow. Oh my God.
F1. No way, bro flew to Japan for this shit.
Good afternoon to all of you, and thank you, Libe-san.
I thought he was putting a Japanese accent on for a
Honda,
second there.
Aston Martin, and all the guests. It's
I
a
was like,
privilege
no way,
to
he
be
just
here
walked
with you in
downstage.
Tokyo, a city where heritage
dropped
and
the
innovation
fucking,
powerfully coexist.
I was
Today is
convinced
an
that.
exciting
Oh
moment
my
for
God.
our sport. Two giants of automotive
get
and
off the screen?
racing
Stefano's
joining
great.
together to fight for the biggest prize. With Honda's legacy in racing and experience, we know that they will continue to bring fantastic experience and innovation to the F1 grid. Honda's stories in Formula One is nothing short
Joji,
of
David
extraordinary. From its debut in 1964 at the German Grand Prix to its first victory only a year later in Mexico, Honda's racing philosophy has focused on pushing boundaries and remaining at the forefront of our sport, as a part of an incredible 89 Grand Prix victories to date. Its championship-winning partnership in Turbo era, and more recently with hybrid technology, has left an incredible mark on F1. I want to pay tribute to Lawrence Stroll for his vision for building a world-class race team and his determination to keep Honda in Formula One and ensure that they and the incredible team at Aston Martin, including Andy Cowell, Adrian Newey, Lance Stroll, and Fernando
Simon Cowell's joined the team,
bring
lad.
their combined passion and dedication to the grid. Their collective relentless pursuit of excellence and innovation is something we all deeply admire and that we look forward to witnessing on track in the coming weeks.
Wait,
Formula One
do
began
you think
racing
he's gonna
here in
fly
Japan in
to fucking
1976,
Berlin tonight for
before
the
we
Audi
moved
launch?
to
Can he
our
even make
home
it?
in
Wait, how long does
Suzuka
it take
in
to get from Japan to
1987.
out to
So
Berlin?
we have a deep loyalty and
Tokyo
connection to the
to
country.
Berlin.
It is where a record of 13 World Drivers' Championships have been decided over the years. The sport is growing in Japan, where we now have nearly 70 million passionate and incredible F1 fans.
16 hours.
Our races last year welcomed 266,000 weekends attendances,
13 hours.
which was a plus 16% increase
You'd have to hop on a
year-on-year.
fucking plane right
And we
now.
saw plus 26 increase in Japanese fan tuning in our broadcast partner, Fuji TV. We have also seen huge growth across our digital platform, with Japan ranking as the 6th market globally for viewership on Formula 1's YouTube channel, with over 60 million views, up to 25% year-on-year.
Wow.
Japan is a fantastic country. For further growth,
that's
and Honda
very
joining
unexpected.
Aston
What the
Martin
fuck?
to race this year demonstrate the potential for the sport here, as we welcome them as a global leader in technology,
Japan's
engineering,
6th highest
and innovation back to the
F1
grid
audience
at an incredible, exciting time
in the
for
world.
the sport. When I look at the state of Formula 1 today, I'm not only proud of the sporting, cultural, and business success we
you
have
just don't
achieved,
hear much about
but
Japan
I'm very optimistic about
from
the
like a
future
Formula 1
ahead.
standpoint. That's probably because
Globally,
obviously I'm
our
English
sport
and
is
like I'm
growing
not the
with
Japanese
827
side of things,
million
and
fans
they've got probably
worldwide.
like different social
Our
medias and stuff like
strategy
that.
is
But
to engage fans 365 days a year, always relevant and always present with new content in spaces where people may not expect to find us, such as culture, entertainment,
especially because
music, TV,
Japan doesn't
and
have
movies.
great time zone for races.
A health sport is good for everyone involved. The teams are thriving in a robust financial health, attracting prestigious blue chip sponsor, and demonstrating the unparalleled attractiveness of the F1
Catch you
ecosystem to
again,
global
I'll be feeling
brands.
better, dude.
It is that vision, global platform, and the exciting next generation of regulation for 2026 that have drawn Honda back to the sport. Those regulations will see both the chassis and power units updated in the biggest overhaul in the
This
sport
would have been
history.
so
The driver will
hype
take center stage, able to
if they
take
hadn't done
decision
that
over energy
fire up already
deployment,
on socials, and they did it
regeneration,
here.
and conservation.
But also, are they even
It
going
will
to
be
fire up the
also a
engine, or were we
simplified
just going to get
hybrid
that
engine
shitty
that runs
2-second
on
video?
advanced sustainable fuel without impacting the performance. We echoed Honda
Interesting
and
he
Aston
chose
Martin
this over
commitment to
Audi in
sustainability.
Berlin. That's
And
very
we are
interesting.
on target to achieve our net
Unless
zero
he's gonna
by
get it. If he shows
2030
up in
goal,
Berlin,
having already delivered a
I'm gonna be
26%
so
reduction in
shocked.
carbon emission by year-end 2024 compared to 2018. We welcome the innovation that are to come and working with
I don't think
partners
Cadillac's
such
doing
as
a launch.
Honda
They're doing the ad.
to push boundaries.
Super Bowl ad.
On behalf of the entire sport, I want to express my sincere gratitude to both Mibe-san and Honda, and Lawrence Stroll and Aston Martin as we welcome their partnership. Looking ahead, I'm filled with optimism and passion for what it can deliver. This season is set to be something very special, so stay tuned for all the action. Thank you and enjoy this amazing day.
No, it's not over yet. Oh, please, just put us out of our misery, bro. Not gonna lie, the Honda logo kind of looks sick there.
Thank you, Stefano.
How's it going, Seb? We're doing
Honda
engine
will keep
launches now.
working
Well, I thought
hard
it'd be
to
called
contribute to
this.
F1, the greatest excitement and the greatest stage of
Honda better
motorsports.
add VTEC to their engine.
Now,
I don't know what that
introduce
means, but
the absolutely indispensable partner of Honda, Aston Martin Aramco Formula One team. It is an amazing team that has
Please tell me
continued
Lawrence
to grow
comes out.
stronger with their passion, increasingly
Bushy Santa, the
making their
busy
presence
Santa.
felt in
What
the
is up,
world of
dude?
F1. At the heart of this remarkable team is its owner, Lawrence Stroll. Ladies
Low-key,
and
I
gentlemen,
actually kinda like the
please join me
logo
with a big welcome for
in black
Lawrence.
like that. Oh, he's here! He's here! The man, the myth, the legend, the king of speeches. Lawrence Stroll, I'm here today.
A warm welcome today. It's an honor to be here today celebrating our new partnership. And I speak for everyone at Aston Martin Aramco when I say how excited and privileged we feel to be a works team
Bro, I need some sleep.
with
Look at them
Honda
eye
from
bags.
2026 onwards. It's going to be an incredibly important next chapter in our history, and we cannot think of a better partner to stand side by side within such a defining period for the sport. Aston Martin, Aramco, and Honda share many
What have I
values.
just read?
Both companies pride themselves on their passion for our sport,
Eye bags
their
more like eye
innovation,
luggage.
and their drive to succeed. Both companies are committed to pursuit of excellence. And ultimately, for both companies, that means
Customer team, more like
races and
Epstein's
winning
customer. Oh my
championships.
god, what is happening, bro?
For us, partnering with Honda from 2026 and becoming a true works team for the first time is a pivotal and hugely exciting moment in our Formula
I
1
like it,
history.
just crazy.
Our new technology center at Silverstone has been completed, further strengthening our organization like never before.
It's too hot in my room.
Under the new leadership of our managing technical partner, Adrian Newey, and our chief strategy officer, Andy Cowell, the entire team is evolving together in the pursuit of our goals. We are pushing boundaries and working tirelessly with future success at the forefront of our mind. Starting in 2026, we have entered a true works partnership with Honda.
I'm so
Meaning
confused.
that the
What's
chassis and the
Valvoline?
power unit are designed as one
I thought they were
integrated
Aramco
package,
powered.
a move that is
What's the difference
crucial
between
to our
Valvoline and
championship
Aramco?
winning aspirations. We are also very proud to have Aramco providing us with sustainable fuels and Valvoline with lubricants for the first time.
Lube.
Our strong technical partnerships are absolutely vital to our success.
Do you like
I want to take a moment to thank
Valvoline
Honda,
and Mobile,
Aramco,
Mobile and
Valvoline for sharing our
all these
vision
other like
and
car
working
company,
tirelessly
car
by our
lubricants?
side.
Do they make like human lube
The
as
close
well? Is that possible?
collaboration between our UK base and Honda's facilities in
You know how
Japan
like tech companies
has
make
already
like
grown
business
into a
tech and then
very
like
close
consumer
partnership.
tech? Do
And
like
I'm
car?
extremely
Do they make
confident
like?
that
Do
we
they have
now
like a side
everything
branch?
needed to achieve success. Our drivers also have tremendous trust in Honda's power unit and its engineers. Andy Cowell's
use it
new
anyway.
role within the team
Fair.
is reflective of just how closely we are working together with Honda. Alongside Watanabe-san, Andy is instrumental in ensuring our two companies work as one.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind the
To all
Honda
our
logo so
fans
much
in
now.
Japan, we invite you to join us on this journey as we take on the challenge of winning together. It won't always be easy, but together with Honda, we will strive for victory and build a new chapter in our history.
Yeah, you said that fucking 4 years ago, mate. I've been waiting. Got a couple podiums, but come on, it's time to lock in.
We are excited to be on this journey and that we want to thank all of you for your continued support.
Oh, the handshake should be longer than that. I gotta get the photo.
Thank you, Lawrence. Together, the Aston Martin Aramco Formula One team and Honda will strive for victory in Formula One. We appreciate your support for all of us as we take on this new challenge. Thank you.
Was that it? Did I just wake up for that? 24 minutes of corporate nothing? They didn't even fire the engine up. They didn't even.
Thank you.
I don't
We
even
will
have a
now move on
short
to the
form
Q&A
clip to edit.
session. We would like to ask for your
Q&A.
patience while we prepare the stage.
Prepare the stage. There's fucking nothing on the stage, bro. Bro, they didn't even fire up the engine. We got a video that was worse than the one they fucking put on socials. Where's the fire up? I was expecting like a... I genuinely thought this was going to be on like the streets of Tokyo and they were going to like fire up an engine. I'm so hyped. Do we wait for the Q&A? I don't know if I'm going to be fucked. I don't even think there's a point, bro. I don't even think there's a point. If the engine was fired, it would have exploded. Yeah, they couldn't get it started. I mean, according to those rumors online, no team can fucking start their engine at the moment. 2 views on Ponden. No, this is definitely not a fucking second channel vid for sure. Showed us the Civic longer than the engine, by the way. Can't wait for the Ponden Plus vid. Oh my god. Ruben, Shrey, Rip Maru, Rigby's Balls. Thank you guys the follows. Well, we'll see what this Q&A is. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna dip. But if you're on TikTok or YouTube right now, come join us on Twitch. We might stay live on Twitch for a little bit longer after this gripping event ends. When's the end and launch? Oh, it's done, man. It's done. It happened. It was a 3-second video clip. One of those work meetings that exists solely for the beers after. Bosh, get in. That's why I've been like, surely Stefano only flew here for the free food. The business dinner. Oh, imagine like, I think that would be like, imagine having to conversate with Lawrence Stroll over a 5-course dinner. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm out of water. Bro. Eye luggage. Looking up at Twitch chat and seeing someone say eye bags or like eye luggage, and then looking over to YouTube chat and seeing customer team or like Epstein customer. Oh fuck me, that was a good double whammy right there. Oh my god, they're going all out for the fucking Q&A. What is this?
Good morning.
Wait, we're gonna watch that in a sec. Oh, this is gonna be terrible.
Thank you for your patience. Now we would like to start the Q&A session. From here, we will have the 3 speakers back on the stage, who are also joined by Andy Cowell, Chief Strategy Officer of Aston Martin Aramco Formula One team, as well as Koji Watanabe, CEO of Honda Racing Corporation, to take your questions. If you have any questions, please show your hand. We'll run the mic to you. Please mention your name and association before stating your question. And due to the interest of time, we would like to limit the number of questions to 2 per person. We would
What could you
like
possibly ask? I'm actually curious. What could you possibly ask? They've already answered everything.
Towards the right island. Tanaka from Motorsports Japan. I really look forward to today. I have about 2 questions. The first one, would like to direct it to President Mibe. We are in a very difficult economic situation. Within this difficult situation, you decided to take a comeback for F1. So the determination, and with motorsports, Honda decided to pursue on this track again. Would like to understand what do you think about it. And the second question is more of a question for everyone on stage. Just now, Stefano, you did mention about this. As this F1, if you have any idea, how do you want to bring F1 to another peak? Would like to understand what you think about it as well. Thank you so much for your question.
I'm actually curious to hear him answer about the economic question. Because, yeah, why would you pull out and then join back in during financial struggles?
Environment for us in the
this translate is so bad.
Automotive business, it's quite a difficult environment as well. We want to improve part of profitability, and we want to see how Honda can actually pursue in this. And within that,
don't be wrong, translating must be so fucking hard.
F1 is where we would like to cultivate more talent and also improve on our technology. I think there's a lot of measures that we should be taking in such a situation. And within this, to be able to come up with a good output, we want to be able to have a high PDCA output, and that to come up with better plans for skills to overcome this environment.
Who the hell is that lady?
And with that, just now, Stefano did mention about this as well. Electrification is also one of our winning points, and heat thermal management and energy-related technology.
What time is it for you? It's 4:30 a.m., bro.
For manufacturing and also Honda, this is something that we would like to prepare ourselves for it. So within this very difficult situation, we believe that there is a purpose in us diving into the F1 track again. In the motorsports activities up till now,
Translating, wait,
doing race for race
I could be
and
dumb
business
because
is
I don't
business,
speak
so
another
the ties
language.
in between
But
is
like,
not very
translating in some countries must be
very
so
well
hard, right? Because they
connected.
like
So
speak
there
backwards.
is one of our reflections as well.
Like
So
English,
within
we say,
HRC in our sports
I am really
activities,
enjoying this meal. But
we
then,
want to
like,
be able
don't some
to
countries
gain
say,
the
like,
knowledge
this
that we have
meal
on
I really
automotive and
enjoy
our
eating or
products
something like that?
to put
Like
it
it's like
into the
backwards.
motorsports.
So it must be fucking
And
hard
with
to
that in mind,
translate.
for the automotive business,
Because, yeah, doesn't
as
Arabic,
part
like,
of-
they speak backwards?
part of our initiatives, we
Like,
want to be
instead of
able
saying,
to
hi, my
contribute
name is
to
Blake, they say,
contribute back
Blake,
to our automotive industry
my
as
name
well.
is Hi.
Automotive business as well,
Wait, no,
which is
that makes
why
sense.
we are taking the initiative to dive back into F1.
Or is it just written
And
backwards?
about engine power, from this year onward, electrification technology
Yeah,
needs to
sometimes
be
she's starting on a
really
word,
at
but then the
high
things he says at the end of the
level to
sentence
be able to
changes
win
the
in this
structure.
race.
Right, yeah.
So with Honda's technology, this is also a place for us to show that we are actually top
Why
of
is this
it.
the most, like,
And this is also
popping
very
chat has
connected
been?
to our
And it's a fucking
advantage.
Honda
So for
yearly
in future,
meeting.
we want to be able to continue to work
Where
on
you
motorsports
guys during the best streams, huh?
and to be able to
Where are all the comedians during the good streams?
pull it through.
Because you guys are carrying this right now. We gotta entertain
And
ourselves.
for
D, thank you for the follow. I don't like that I can hear her breathing.
so maybe it's on to Stefano. Japan motorsports, there are just different tracks that we're seeing as well, like GT, Formula,
All the OGs here. Like, what the fuck is Jackson here? Hello?
and continuation. In order for us to
Chris says I
see
should give you lead
a
mod
height
Jackson
and peak
thoughts.
in that, we want to be able to input more vehicles in it and to have a good fight with our rivals. So in the announcement that we see today,
How do you even give lead mod?
works participation
fuck?
is what we are having as of now. We have to stand at the starting line. If not, we won't be able to we won't be able to know where does it leads to. We understand it's not going to be an easy win, but from our end, we want to be able to take on
Roles
this
manager?
challenge, to be prepared for it, put in efforts, so that we can bring more excitement in motorsports to our fans. So, would really appreciate if you can continue to watch how we pursuing this.
Okay, so on my side, as we just said before, in Japan, F1 is getting more and more popular, mainly with the younger generation. And I want to thank you also for a great part of the success, because being relevant every day is the
You should
key
have
of
it
our
now.
success. We want to keep
Ooh, how's
having
this-
the possibility for the
Wait.
fans to meet
Guys,
the drivers,
drum
to
roll.
understand better what is behind.
Chris
the
has
scene.
been granted
And
lead
that's why,
moderator.
together with our Honda friends, we have organized.
W's in chat.
in the
Oh my
last
god, look at
2
his
years,
aura.
that's
Look at his
so
aura.
because
Look at
this
his
is the
auraful
way to get
badge.
even more
He's
connected
been
with
promoted to
our
lead
crowd,
mod. I
with
don't even know what
our
that
fans.
does. Maybe you
And
can
we
see
want
all my
to keep,
fucking
of
monthly
course,
earnings
the
now.
center of our sport in the technology, in the value that has been always very, very important for Honda
Can't
since
even see the
1964 for its success. And this is the key of what we are doing. This is the reason
Chris got the
why
hammer of
today
doom.
more and more younger generation in Japan are following us.
Why do
Not only
companies
here,
keep
in your
believing
country,
that people love
but
this
they're
show?
coming
I mean, the
out
thing is, people don't.
to follow
It's
the
not
heroes,
for the.
to
The
follow
thing. This is
now
the problem, right?
Honda
This is not
together
for the
with Aston
fans.
Martin
This is for the
for
press.
this new journey.
But you can do
when,
so
of
much cooler
course,
stuff
the
for press. Or you can
is
put out your
part
own
of
press
our
release,
job.
and then the press can
But,
do a press release, and
be
you save all this money.
resilient on not stopping at the first problem.
But yeah, whenever they
This is
hyper
our
stream
life.
up like this, and then
This
it's
is
just
the way
corporate
that the
waffle, it's
younger
like, come on,
generation
bro.
wants to see inspiration.
Why is this guy even
from companies like
present?
Honda and Aston
Dominicali
Martin
doesn't have to repair
that are
every single
delivering something unique
one of
to
the
this
new
company.
cars.
So
Well, he is the
we will
CEO of
keep
Formula
working
One,
together,
so
finding new
Formula One
ideas
is a
to promote our
big
sport,
group. It's
not
a
only at the track,
13-piece
not
group.
only on the media,
Sorry,
but
12-piece
everywhere.
group.
We need to be
11
creative
teams
in this
plus
moment
Formula One
because we are
are
living
essentially
really a
one
new
company.
golden era for
The better
our
Formula
sport,
One does,
and
the
we
more
are all
the
together,
teams make.
all together to make sure that this story
Unlike
will
other
continue
sports where they
for
kind
a
of
long time.
compete, certain sports where they kind of compete, Formula One
I
like
feel
runs
that
almost as one.
Aston
So
Martin
yeah,
joining forces
the
as a
better
works
Aston
team
Martin do and Honda do, the
with
more
Honda
Formula One make.
is in itself going to make
Wait, King is
sport
speaking. King is
in
speaking.
Japan more popular. Clearly, the more successful we are, which is without doubt our intentions and our desire, that will be more the case and will be more popular based on our success. We also have the intention of truly integrating Aston Martin as real family with Honda and integrating Aston Martin.
He's already
into
fed up with Honda, I can tell.
community,
He's had enough. Engine won't even turn
integrating Aston
on.
Martin into with the Japanese fans, with the Japanese press, with the Japanese public, whether that be our drivers, whether it be our top management, like Andy sitting beside me. So we intend this to be much more than just a
Honda
work
jet broke on the
partnership,
way to Epstein's
but
Island.
a true
Okay.
partnership in every sense of the word. And I truly do believe that these two great companies together will bring more popularity, more excitement.
Was he actually on Epstein's list? What the
and
fuck?
generate more enthusiasm from the Japanese world in general.
If he's the CEO of Formula One, who's Ben something? So Ben's the head of the FIA. The FIA is the governing body for Formula One. They're the one who make sure all the rules. They're like a separate entity to make sure the sporting regulators. They're from the sporting side. FIA is from the sporting side.
So we're going to see a more exciting.
Stefano Domenicali's more from the Formula One business side of things.
It's new. 11 teams all approaching it differently. All being anxious at the moment as to whether somebody's come up with a
wait.
smart idea that outwits the rest.
I've just realised. Adrian Newey's now the team principal. Why is Andy Cow here? Well, I guess Andy Cow's taking the more business side of things, and Adrian Newey is taking the more like team side of things. Repurpose it. Thank you so much for the 50-month resub, dude. I appreciate it, man.
We're working exceptionally hard.
Thank you so much for supporting for 50 months. Holy, they've come to the prime. Thank you, dude.
But how are we going to use that in qualifying? How are we going to use that on race day? How is it going to be used through the strategy of a race? That's something that we've been thinking about, but I think everybody in Japan
Lawrence looks so much older just then.
To see,
he's been going through the Honda engine. Desired,
but when we all get to Melbourne and then the Japanese GP.
Yeah, how upset do you think Adrian was when he found out Honda were joining? Well, actually, he joined after Honda, right?
Watch closely, see how it unfolds, see how different teams develop through the season. But I think this is going to be one of the most exciting starts to a championship that we've seen in the last.
Oh my god, that first race in Australia! If fucking McLaren win, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Just anyone but McLaren. It's not even like a hating McLaren thing. It's just like I don't want another Red Bull situation in 2022 where everyone's like, new regs, exciting, new, and then Red Bull just went.
Sports lane is not,
well, actually, in Ferrari
not
one, didn't
one
they?
or two, but there's plenty of it.
That was
so
hot.
It's quite a complicated situation as well. And for the Japan's Grand Prix, the reserve seats are already all sold out.
Stroll's name appeared in documents released in early 2024 that detailed individual who interact with flew on the private plane or visited the private island. So okay, so you can make Epstein jokes
into the circle as well. And looking at
he actually was
in Odaiba, there's
on the list.
Also an F1 race as well, and then we are also thinking about new events coming up next. And what we are trying to do is trying to use the HRC brand to come up with more products and to be able to have more people look at it. And for that, we want more people to be more interested in the race and have more interest in the race. And more important is that there's going to be more Japanese driver who's going to be active in this market as well. And it's also very important for the motorsports market.
I hope this Aston Martin partnership with Honda would be better than
for the
McLaren
members
one.
That we're seeing here,
I mean, the Red Bull one was pretty good.
in Japan,
But do you think Red Bull won
motorsport, we
because
want
of
to
the
really
engine or
work
because
hard
of
for it to
the
bring a better height to it.
aero? Well, I mean, you could argue Renault
Thank you.
held Red Bull back for years, so
And
Honda
moving
definitely
on to
did
the
something
next
well.
Question? Anyone who has a question? In the middle island, the second person from the front. Jeff Sports. And this is related, this is more of a question for Andy and Watanabe-san. 3 weeks later, you would have a Bahrain test starting. So I believe that preparation is underway. And like what's mentioned before,
I feel like I want to close the
recognition
stream
has
down
just
now because I
changed
feel like
this
it's
year
ran its
onward.
course. But I'm also like, what
And
if they
with
do
the
an engine
current
fire up
situation, I
after
think you're doing a lot
the
of
press conference?
simulation. What do you feel about
That's right, after the
this?
Q&A.
And what kind of challenges
And I
do
miss
you
it.
feel?
I feel like it's done though.
So that was the first question, and the second one, it's more of a question for Stefano. End of
I feel like they
March,
would have done the fire up and then done the Q&A,
the
surely.
Japan Grand Prix will
It
start.
has. You don't start.
So,
You don't.
like what
You
President
finish with a
Watanabe-
Q&A.
President Watanabe said, Japan's ticket is also selling very well.
Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna leave the
What kind of
stream now.
expectations do you have for
That
Japan's
was
Grand
not
Prix
worth
this year?
waking up for. I'm gonna stay live for a little bit longer. But I mean, I'm just gonna leave the Honda stream there now for a minute. I'll leave it on the background in case something happens, but I doubt it. But was that worth waking up at? Well, I woke up at 2 a.m. actually to go live at 3:30 to stream till 5. Was that worth it? No. But did I have fun? I did. Thank you guys all for tuning on in to make that enjoyable. If you enjoyed watching it with us, be sure to follow, because 90% of the time, 99% of the time, these things, actually I'd probably say less than that, 70% of the time, these things are good. But, well, this was not good, but it was fun. It was fun. Any, like, Honda-related things we can watch to kind of wrap it up? I mean, we got to watch this. The classic Raw.
Good morning, and thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to listen to this statement. I do not often speak publicly. However, I'm extremely angry at any suggestion that we have been underhand or have cheated, particularly those comments coming from our competitors. I have never cheated at anything in my life.
Just redo the tape, bro.
These accusations are completely unacceptable and not true. My integrity and that of my team are beyond question. Everyone at Racing Point was shocked and disappointed by the FIA ruling and firmly maintain our innocence.
His ears deflated. What the fuck happened here? What happened to his... There's no... Just... Nah. At that point, take your mask off. Look. I ain't one of those COVID conspiracy anti-vaccine people. But looking back at 2020 and seeing like the precautions we went to, such as this man is literally in a room with probably like one cameraman. His ears are being suffocated by the mask. And he physically wasn't allowed to take his mask off.
This team, under various names, has competed in Formula One for over 30 years and today employs 500 people. We've always been a constructor and will continue to be so in the future. Throughout those 30 years, this team has been an underdog, punching well above its weight with a fantastic group of people. Between 2016 and 18, this was the 4th best team on the grid.
Anyways, for people that don't know the reference of this, basically, Racing Point copied the Mercedes, and the teams appealed, saying that they did more than just copy sketches. They actually had information passed on to them. And then Lawrence didn't like this because they were basically being accused of cheating. And he put out this statement. If I'm not mistaken, in the end, they did cheat. They did get information. So they did get files, what do you want to call it, from Mercedes. So they did cheat. They lost, 75 points in the championship. They got fined a bunch. So this video is even funnier because he's just capping out his ass.
Riding on the smallest budget and scoring regular podiums. Emerging from administration with stability and fresh investment, this team's competitive form should not be a surprise to anybody. The team can finally realize its potential and should be celebrated for its strong performance.
What is that? Why is that there? That's because I clicked on the fucking other one, bro.
We only have to read the words of the stewards to understand why we are so disappointed by the sanctions. The report clearly states the following mitigating circumstances. 1. The parts transfer...
I can't, bro. This video is... me after I used 25 flashbacks to win the race. This is literally me when I'm extreme.
However, I'm extremely angry at any suggestion that we have been underhand. However, I'm extremely angry at any suggestion that we have been underhand or have cheated, particularly those comments coming from our competitors. I've never cheated. However, I'm extremely angry at any suggestion that we have been underhand.
It's too early in the morning. It's too early. Fuck me.
Suggestion that we have been underhand or have cheated, particularly those comments coming from our competitors.
I cannot wait for the Lawrence Stroll Aston Martin reveal speech. Holy crap, it's still going.
Next question.
What's YouTube chat saying? How do I open the chat?
In the center, please. This is a question for Mibe-san as well as Lawrence. You were talking about HRC spec car. You will be...
I don't do that.
But are there any future potentials or even dream aspirations for
I love
supercar
Aston Martin, but I don't like both the drivers. One needs to be looking after the grandchildren, and the other needs to be driving a school bus.
As I said, these are two great companies getting together in Aston Martin and Honda. Our current plan is obviously a very ambitious Formula One works team project. I think it's safe to say...
Works team? Doesn't works team mean you make your own engine? I know they're part of Honda. Actually, no. Red Bull, I guess it has always been a works team, even though they... What does works team mean? Because Red Bull's a works team.
There is
Are they?
absolutely no reason why we can't do so going forward.
I thought works team was you
Aston
made your
Martin
own engine.
Would be very open to the idea
Like
based
everything
on this
is your own.
partnership.
But they're working with Honda.
I'm sure Mibe-san might be excited about the idea. So let's just say all doors are open to explore the greatest way to have the best partnership we can.
So as Lawrence just said, first you will start with Formula One.
I think we're done. I think we're gonna wrap it up there.
Great results.
I would have a scroll through Discord.
Because this is our top priority. Talking on
but
the subject
it's
of
so early in the
mass
morning.
production projects, there are no talks.
We've got another stream later on today.
The racing
is there anything Honda related to look at?
Successful this is
Honda unveiled their 2026 engine for the new regulations. Is this what we just watched? Oh, this is a close-up of the engine. Cool. I mean, this is the problem with F1. Engine reveal, not the real engine. Car reveal, not the actual car. Like, poor tech man. Like there's a uni student today who's like, yay, I can't wait to look at the Honda engine, and it's not even the real engine. Like, how are you meant to learn if you can't even see it? You gotta be in a Formula 1 team with like NDAs signed for 10 years to even look at the engine. To even look at anything. Oh yeah. Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream there. That was not worth it, but that was fun for some reason. I like how we can make the most corporate stream fun to watch. All right, YouTube and TikTok, I end the stream there. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. We're always live on Twitch doing different streams. We're only live
I'm a
on
freelance
TikTok and YouTube
journalist.
for certain
Thank you
streams.
for inviting me to this
But yeah, if you enjoyed, be
announcement
sure
event.
to
I
follow
have
if you haven't
two
already. I'll be live
One
later on today in
is
exactly
for the
25
2026
hours
season that is
for
about to begin
the
for the power unit.
not 25,
variable
13
compression
hours for the
ratio.
Audi car reveal,
How
so
would I
car
put
launch.
this?
So be sure to tune in
I wouldn't
for
say
that. That is a big
problem,
one.
but there's
New
been
team on the
some
grid.
discussions
It's gonna be
ongoing
insane.
about
Yeah.
that
Anyways, thank you guys for
technical
watching.
aspect.
I'll see you
So
guys in
this
the
is a
next one.
question
Bye bye.
for